and then paste that here. You'll need to delete the part in the brackets. That is where your stream key goes. You'll need it here and here just to be safe. So go ahead and delete the brackets and the words stream key. Next, you need to go to your Twitch dashboard. So log into Twitch, go to Creator Dashboard, you need to get our stream key. We're going to go to Settings and Stream. It's the first thing here. Just copy it. If you ever show this on camera, you must reset it because anyone can stream to your channel with your stream key. So do everything you can to not show it, but should you end up having to show it, reset it as soon as possible. Now we choose the encoder. Now, if you were just streaming to Twitch with the built-in OBS settings and whatever, you could use Get from OBS and leave it as is. However, since we're doing a separate codec to stream in higher quality to YouTube, we want to change encoder to an H.264 equivalent encoder. Again, on PC, you've got all the different graphics card hardware encoder options, which is what I typically would use or recommend using. I'll use Apple's here. For scene, you do have the option of streaming a specific scene to another platform, but only one scene. So if you start switching scenes, it won't switch with you. I recommend just using Get from OBS because whatever you're showing in your normal OBS window is what will get sent to all platforms. Resolution. For Twitch and most other platforms, you should only be using 1080p or lower. And then I recommend, if you have the internet bandwidth, pushing the highest bitrate you can that Twitch and others support, which is just under 8 megabits per second when you account for audio. I usually do 7,500 kilobits per second to stay safe. Now, you also have the option to enable sync start with OBS. That way, whenever you hit start streaming over here for your normal OBS stream, you can also have this automatically pick up. I like doing things manually, so I'm just going to click OK. And now we have a Twitch entry over here. So whenever we hit start streaming for YouTube, we can also start streaming to Twitch. And that is the basics of just streaming higher quality to YouTube and then your standard quality to Twitch from the same computer with OBS. That is it. I do want to take it a step further. We're going to talk about relays in a couple minutes. And with that, we'll be able to integrate relays with this plugin as well. Now, while you have access to the YouTube chat through the usual YouTube integration, you don't have your Twitch chat. So for that, you have a couple options. Primary mode, and then pop out the chat. So we're going to Twitch channel here, chat, pop out chat. We're going to copy that URL. We're going to go back to OBS, docs, custom browser docs, make one called Twitch chat, paste that in there, apply and close. It'll pop that up and load up your chat. If you want to actually send messages in it, you will need to log in through Twitch again through all this in order to make it work. But you have this that you can now dock inside along your YouTube chat and all that goodness. So that is how you would handle that. Alternatively, you could use a relay services combined chat option, like I showed with Aircast a little later in the video. The next path is to use a relay. A relay is a service that takes your video stream that you send to it and then sends it out to the multiple sites for you. This gives you the advantage of not needing to increase your bandwidth nor processing loads to simulcast. And these relays have cool chat combiner tools and other extras. But they come at a hefty cost to use, especially for smaller streamers not making money from their streams, and they don't give you the same kind of quality control per site, at least not without additional cost. My two favorite relays are Aircast and Restream. Restream has a free plan, but has some degree of watermarking or branding for the free tier, and you can only send to 2 channels with it, though that's what most people want, with Twitch and YouTube being the primary outlets. They have a chatbot and some other neat tools that you can use. Restream has the option to buy transcoding hours, which means that you can send a higher bitrate stream to Restream to use for, say, YouTube, and then switch it down for Twitch and the others using their service, but you have to pay for the hours for it, which can add up quick. You would only it's only super viable for events, so people are already making a bunch of money from their stream. Aircast, on the other hand, doesn't have a free tier, but it's cheaper to operate without a watermark compared to Restream's paid plans, and it can even pull your stream from Twitch or a non-YouTube service to push it to another site, which is neat for people who don't want to change their setup at all, or for console streams. Unfortunately, they can't pull the higher quality YouTube stream and push it to others, probably both because of YouTube delivering VP9 streams and things like that, but also because it violates YouTube's terms of service to pull streams and upload them elsewhere and that kind of thing. Let's go ahead and set up this really quick. Start with Aircast. So once you sign up and log in, you're taken to a page that looks like this. Over here, you can choose where your input comes from. You actually have the ability to select a Twitch stream or a PlayStation stream or something like that as your source. So you don't have to change anything at all. You just have to pick up the actual Twitch stream and forward it to the rest, so you just authorize it, and you're good to go from there. However, you may not want to back to that extra delay, and for the quality that they want to stream to Aircast and have a broadcast out, which is kind of the primary goal. So we'll say stream to now this gives you an exact URL and stream just like any other Airbnb-based service. So copy the URL, we're going to go back to OBS. We're going to go to settings, stream, and so on. We're going to choose test. We're going to paste that in the server. Here, again, anyone ever because they can stream all of your channels. And you click OK. Now, make sure you're on a control setup that is appropriate for a restreaming service. Too badly, and you can see here it's not going anywhere. So you can see here it's supposed to last or you can change other services just based on what gives you URLs as well, which is pretty sick. So you add stuff in there. Or have it set to automatically start once. Aircast also has their own chat service. Chat, you click here for stream chat, and they will ask you to authenticate with your different streaming services that you want to import from. We're going to go ahead and log in here as you go live on these platforms, and we're going to set this up again. You can see them all individually, or you can see them combined, which is if you have that. URL, OBS here, docs, custom browser docs, I already have one here called Aircast. You will need to sign in with Aircast again, and all of that. Next up is the relay service Restream. It functions fairly similarly to Aircast when you're logged in with a free account at the moment. And you get a power category and all that good stuff. You get dedicated RTP. You can also sign into all this with Restream streaming service. So let's do that. If you're Restream signs in OBS, Restream is actually one of the streaming services that you also just sign in straight from here. You probably need to activate it. So that never really works very well. And upon signing in, you get some cool stuff. You already have your stable server, but you get a bunch of extra things here. So you get your combined chat just automatically spam, so you don't have to figure that out. You can add your different channels that you want to Restream to, as well as your category entry. You can also choose to either update them all at once or to update them separately, which is really nice. You can dock these wherever you want. I'm going to go ahead and close them so we can focus here, but it is really neat that the integration exists, and hopefully Aircast gets one at some point. Aircast, you got your channels, you got YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. You can do that stuff for directly supporting Aircast, which is fine. Again, with that free profile, you can only shoot at so. Pay plans here, over here to upgrade. We're over here to the standard plan, which is all most anyone watching this video. You don't need these other 2 channels. You get up to 5 channels, which is pretty sick. You get to remove the watermark, and you get recorded streams on Restream itself up to 6 hours. I'm not sure how valuable that is, given every other platform is going to record your VOD, but hey, you get that available to you. It is $20 a month, or $16 a month to do the annual plan. So we're going to go ahead and select that. subscribe, and now we have that plan activated. So if we come back over here, we can now add a bunch more platforms than before, like in terms of quantity. So we can go over here and add Amazon, add that URL, Twitch, all of that. And we can start setting up transcoding. So if we reconnect YouTube here real quick, now in your three dots menu for each output, you have a transcoding mode. So this means you can send a higher bitrate to, say, YouTube, but then a lower bitrate to something like Amazon or Twitch. So you can enable auto settings based on the streaming platform you're using, or you can do it manually where you choose the profile, you choose the resolution, the bitrates, and all that. However, this is not included purely in the paid plan. You have to specifically buy hours. If you go and build here, they give me some credit here. I have just under 10 hours of transcoding available. You have to buy based on hours to get transcoding. So keep all of that in mind. But then you have that combined chat app. And this type setup now, whether you're using I do have a little bit of share. If you have a little bit of extra upload bandwidth to work with, I still recommend setting your YouTube or your OBS streaming service to YouTube. Connect your account. Do all of it. And while you're streaming to YouTube through OBS, which gets you the full fat pipe using the newer codecs, the higher bitrate, all of that, you then add the streaming. That you will have to find your transcoding, and you get a target, Aircast for this one, we're going to go key and reason, we're going to go H264, close to the max bitrate for Twitch, audio, and okay. And now we can stream the full quality video. So restream your service, Aircast, you send out all these other platforms using the same quality for those. And kind of
Are you tired of being a streaming noob? Do you want to learn how to stream like a pro? Then you need the definitive guide to OBS. You put that class for this video. The definitive guide of OBS is everything you need to do. Because streaming and recording is no time at all. Even if you're in the potatoes. To celebrate the relaunch of my definitive guide to OBS on the new amazing platform, I'm offering a special 50% discount. You can go relaunch and check out.
Regarding settings, the 6 to 8 megabit per second range and H264 has all that the non-user side doing support, which is slowly but surely bringing AV1 to us. I think almost. Probably next year. At that point, the settings parity will be a lot more complicated to break down, but it will mean you get higher quality on Twitch. We're not there yet. For YouTube, you're able to produce much higher quality streams than have the bandwidth or relatively modern hardware. You can send HEVC, which is on all graphics cards going back to like 2015, 2016, or AV1 on the newest generation, which are higher quality and higher, more efficient codecs for your video. You can send that to YouTube, and your streams automatically get delivered in V9 for the best codec transcode for your viewers. That's the ultimate 4K for YouTube streaming, because YouTube's 1080p quality, as most of you know, is still great. Here's my recommendation. I will say now that this update allows you to squeeze more quality for your bits that you send to YouTube. You can always transcode everything. These streams you can apply. 1080p is structural. And there's no secret trick to fixing it. Whether you're uploading the video of gaming or high-action creators. Instead, I highly recommend higher transcodes and thus higher quality to the viewers, even if you aren't playing or capturing native 1440p or 4K. You can do this right in OBS by going to settings, video, and then changing the output scale resolution from 2560 to 40 or 38 or 45. You don't have to leave it there for section. Then area for these games. You're on the dash. Okay? 0.5 to 6-ish megabits. Though, again, I recommend waiting to 1080. Then 5 to 50 megabits. Some cap around 50-ish megabits per second. You don't have to higher bitrate. You have to integrate with the stream, pick higher bitrate. Chat. As I mentioned, both Aircast and Restream have the combined chat. Great. You can dock them in OBS, which is new multi-stream real estate. Come for me. Tell me where people come for. But now you know the show and streaming. I'm not going to be able to. So do what you want. Just be mindful of the admittedly big rules. For alerts, bad news. Streamlabs has managed to catch up on alerts from multiple streaming services to one alert system. But inspired stream OS hack for die. It's a good chunk of chain. People still have to check out with them, by the way. When logged into Stream Elements on both my Twitch and my YouTube channel in separate browsers, and then I just add the boxes of browsers from both of the profiles to the same scene, and then I use that scene and nest it on any other scene where I want it to show up, or I use the downstream keyer plugin across to have it show up across all of my scenes. So I've covered in a few videos here. It's annoying, but it definitely works. If you use text labels for recent follower names or recent tipper names or anything like that, there's no easy way to mix those different services together with these online providers. There is a fix to all of these woes, however, in the form of StreamerBot and Atom. These are tools that you run locally on your PC that connect to Twitch, YouTube, etc., and let you run your own alerts, your own text labels, that kind of thing. It is a lot more work to set up, but then you're not at all reliant on services like Streamlabs or Stream Elements, which continue to get worse every year, and you can more easily combine these services into whatever graphics you're wanting to use. It's worth the trade-off, but it is a lot of work to set up at first. I'll recommend some videos from Nutty on it, at least until I get my own posted. Nutty's a great dude. As a bonus, I wanted to quickly highlight the Atom Vertical plugin. This is released by my boy Mr. Greggles. They have an Atom StreamBot tool that is really cool, but they released a free plugin for OBS called Vertical. Now, this doesn't actually need to be, it doesn't need to be used in vertical mode. It can be used in horizontal mode, but it's another tool that makes it really easy to stream to multiple platforms. It's available for free. If you click download, it's available for any operating system, Windows, Mac, or Linux, which is pretty cool. And I went ahead and installed it here. And it gives you this extra vertical dock. Now, you can actually, like I said, set this to be horizontal, to be widescreen. So you come over here to settings, and by default, it's 1080 by 1920. This is great for streaming to Instagram or TikTok or Reddit when it's supported streaming, or just making clips for your vertical format platforms. But you can also set it up to be just, if you just type in 1920 by 1080, you can also just get a whole second horizontal canvas. Now you also get this dock for your vertical scenes. And so you can make mirrored new scenes with your sources mirrored across them. And you can even link your different versions of vertical scenes automatically switch to whatever scenes which is freaking awesome. Now, most of you will not have access to additional pickup. They stopped sending them out. If you want to do multi-streaming to TikTok, so you will still have to use the TikTok Live app, which is really crappy. But what you can do here is set up your vertical scenes, everything cropped, formatted, whatever, and then there is a special vertical virtual camera that you can then feed to the TikTok Live Studio app. And then I will play you this clip as an excerpt from my OBS Definitive Guide course, which you should go buy, the link in the description, that shows you how to get a virtual microphone of sorts over there as well. Okay, if you want to start streaming to TikTok, you ideally need a stream key. However, they don't usually give those out. Twitch doesn't anymore. Instead, they want you to use your TikTok Studio app. However, getting that is sometimes a nightmare because TikTok, I guess, is incompetent. You search for TikTok Studio, you go to download TikTok Studio, it makes me log in, and takes me to my For You page. If I'm logged in, and I go to Live Studio, it just refreshes my For You page. Oh, shut up. Go to this link where it says TikTok/studio/login. The button does nothing. So instead, you have to go live for like 30 minutes on your phone before getting access to the app again. So I'm going to sit here while I edit my course when I'm supposed to be live, waiting on access to the Live Studio app, because it doesn't even tell you that you don't qualify for it. You just have to magically know that you're supposed to have access to the TikTok Live Studio app. All right, now they present you with a kind of setup guide, a first-time run where you can set up now for beginners or import scenes and sources from other websites or other programs and stuff, and you can just go straight to go live. We'll do setup now just so I can walk you through here. It lets you choose your microphone. So here's the thing, with any virtual camera kind of looping out, you still have to capture your audio sources independently in TikTok Studio, which is going to be annoying. I'll say that. So we're going to do mic line instrument 1 for my audio Evo 4 here. You can see the levels. It's great that it just immediately shows you that. We're going to click next. We're going to choose our webcam. Our Razer webcam has just stopped showing up for some reason, so we will just pretend this is our webcam. Next. Because it automatically does a speed test. Clearly, they took some notes from OBS's first time setup to determine that despite the fact that I have gigabit fiber and full incredible speeds, I'm best suited to 720p 30 at 1800 kilobits per second. Maybe not the most trustworthy. Say okay, and we'll go ahead and edit those settings. So in here, again, you're going to choose very similarly to how you would choose for OBS. So if you can push a high bit rate, go for it. If you have, the internet speed, again, I would not use more than 80% of your total bandwidth from your internet connection. I'm going to go max for that available, at which point I can do 1920 by 1080. It's weird. It's given us horizontal resolutions, even though I'm pretty sure we're going to be streaming. Which is frame rate. This is going to change the UI. It supports GPU, H264, or H265. So in this case, it's in the gaming. Funny, it's a hard codec, hardware, whatever. They also have their own PCO that should support H264, H265. It might be fun to play around with these if you're going to run on a processor, but from my testing last year, their own encoders just run like the quality is garbage. So I just use it H265 if you have it available. There's no downtime. Then if you want to add it to I don't think that's a problem. Here you can choose between whether you want landscape, SVK, widescreen, honestly, it doesn't matter what you choose between these in terms of like it's going to be based on your content and what you want to do. I will say for viewership's sake, for the most part, you're going to have the best results getting people to stick around and just watching the feed with portrait mode. But if you're doing gaming or something, like if you want the whole screen there, doing widescreen is fine. I'm going to do portrait for showing off the vertical plugin and doing that, but you can totally just virtual cam your whole widescreen somehow this way if you want. We're going to click finish. All right, this is TikTok Live Studio. This is not a full tutorial course on TikTok Live Studio because this is a course about OBS. So I'm going to not walk through most of this. You can see here you have your vertical layout set up here. It automatically added a display capture source and my camera to our scene. And you have different scene collections for widescreen versus portrait, which is pretty cool. We're going to add a new scene. We're just going to be blank so we can add our virtual camera. There we go. Blank, there we go. So here, it has nothing, it doesn't use functions to cast stuff for mobile, which is sick. But again, no one with the conversion level. I'm just giving you little nuggets that you can slow down as you get interested in these things. I'll find out for yourself later. That's my job. And vertical layout, set up, and convert plugin. And you go do the knock this back up. So you got the active camera. We're going to use a right here. You have the green screen? No, we don't want to hear that. There we go. Don't do that. How do you convert? Default settings are fine. Why are we oh, weird. These all bigger screen. So add roles and do whatever you want in that regard, but that adds your video and sets it up to you can see here, it's basically installation. From there, like I said though, you do still need to manage your audio sources. Theoretically, you can do this with the beacon stuff, something that provides virtual devices, but if you don't have those fancy things, I'm going to show you how to do it with the simplest piece of software for adding a virtual audio device to your system. I don't like Voice Banana or any of those other ones because they add
Yes.
The BB table is kind of a simplified thing. It just gives you one device, and this is all that you need.
I'm sorry.
You can go ahead and extract the installer zip, run it, BB table setup x64.exe is what you want, install driver, of course.
I'm sorry.
I don't actually know what the difference is in programming. Alright, moving on from that. Now you need to go to settings, audio, after reopening OBS, of course. Go ahead and make sure your microphone and other audio devices are set appropriately. That here real quick. Main output, disable for that. We're going to main output, move back, slide, and then come down here, advanced monitoring device. We're going to change that to cable input. And make sure to disable audio devices. Okay, and okay. So the audio input here, see that going. See your music going. You can enable the virtual camera. You can save that video out there. VR. Video call and stage share video in. You can there's a video. Let's say your mobile come down. You watch music. Cable. BB cable. Now that's the step 1, 2. It's like we're not getting this. We could figure it out. I'm going to get rid of advanced audio monitoring. We did not turn on audio monitoring. But we haven't turned on audio monitoring for any individual device. We want it monitor and output. So we're monitoring to a device that is not streaming and output for our microphone, as well as our music. And any other source you want to get that, which means you can exclude things like colors or something if you don't. Yeah. So this one I'm going to turn off the normal virtual camera. And instead I'm going to stretch. There we go.